Put this in notepad. Why to use this, how to use this, everything I'll show you. Right? Okay. So first of all, we need to understand the requirement. So what is the question? Okay. So let's start from that point. So till now what we have done, okay, forget about everything. Till now what we have done. See, whenever I make some change on the account, for example, if I insert a new account, okay, it is nothing but I am performing a DML operation, that is also insert operation. And if I want to make some changes to the to this account record only before it gets inserted, then what I am using, I'm using before insert logic, and I'm writing everything. Okay. Another scenario is there wherein I am trying to insert a new account, but using these details, I want to insert a contact. It means the initial operation I am performing on account, okay, result I want to get it on contact. So we will write trigger on account. So that is also clear, right, for you? You know that one also. Okay. Then if I update account, then I want to update contact. This also we have seen. Okay. When you delete account, then delete contact. This scenario also we have seen. So now today we are going to see is, okay, we will see a different thing. There is an account called A1. Okay, let's imagine there is an account called A1. Okay, under this account there are three contacts, C1 comma C2 comma C3, like that. Under this account A1 there are three contacts. Similarly, there is account A2. Under A2 there are again two contacts, for example. Okay, C4, C5, there are two contacts. Okay, so if you go to account, okay, yeah, so if you go to account and open any one of the existing account, for example, okay, and that account is having some contacts, okay, like that. So let me go and create, okay, new account A1, okay, industry agriculture, okay. I created a new account A1, okay, and after that what I am trying to do is, on the account annual revenue is there, okay, total opportunity amount is there, okay. So let me duplicate this, go to contacts, new, okay, on the contact, okay, we'll do one thing, we'll create a new field called contact revenue, okay. On the contact, okay, new field, okay. What type of field is, uh, currency field I want. Next, contact revenue, okay. So I created a field, the contact revenue, and this is a lookup, not lookup full, normal uh, currency field which can hold the currency values. Okay, let me save this. So now if I try to create a new contact, then contact revenue field will come. Okay, contact I said C1. Okay, uh, first name I will give con C. Okay, con C1 I will give. Okay, and this contact revenue I will give 5,000. Okay, let me click on save. But before clicking on save, I want to link this contact C1 to the account A1. Okay, I'm linking this and I'm clicking on save. Till this point, no doubt, right? Everyone is clear, right? Okay. So now if I go to the account, refresh it, I can see under account A1, I can see the contact con C1. Okay. I created a new contact. Similarly, what I want to do, I want to create one more contact. This one con C2. Okay. And contact revenue is 2000. Okay. And click on save. Okay. And okay, I want to link this to this account also. Okay, just giving all details and then click on save. Possible duplicate one of the records for. Okay, same con I am giving a con to C2. Okay, so save it your. Okay, fine. So now what happened if I go to the account and refresh under account A1, I can see con C1, con C2. Okay. Similarly, let me do one thing. What I have done here C3 also. Okay. So let me go to the contact. Instead of filling everything, I can just go up and give, change it to 3. C3, 3000. Okay. You can't save. It is throwing duplicate, possible duplicate. I am saying no problem. Save it. Okay. So now what I have done, see my screen. I have created one account A to A1. Under that account A1, C1, C2, C3 are there. Okay. If I open A1, refresh, C1, C2, C3 are there. Now what I want to do is each contact, whether it is C1, C2, C3, they are having a contact revenue. Okay. Now on the account, if there are three contacts, each contact is having this specific revenue. Now on the account, annual revenue field is there, right? In this field, I want the sum of all the contacts revenue. So here what I have done, C1 here. Okay. Here C1 I have value 5,000. Okay. C2 I have 2,000. Okay. C3 I have 3,000. Now total add all these things. So I should get 10,000. So that 10,000 where I want on A1. Nothing but roll up summary. But this roll up summary, can I create a roll up summary field? Can I create a roll up summary field when two objects are linked with lookup relationship? No, it will not give you that facility. This is account contact. So that's why it is showing you. But if it is any other object, it will not show you. Account contact is a special type of relationship. Okay. So that's why it is showing you. But if you take any custom objects or any other objects where two objects are linked with a lookup relationship, there you cannot see the roll up summary field. You can see it only in a master detail. But if I want that kind of functionality, I can achieve that using trigger. Okay. How to write a trigger? Now, okay, so now you understood the question, right? So the trigger, how it should work. Okay. If I change the value of C1 from 5,000 to 4,500, then the total should be updated on the A1. It means whenever I update C1, whenever I update C1 means whenever I update the contact account, there should be a change on the account. Okay. And for example, if I create one more contact C4, okay, and here I have given 1000, then this 1000 also should be added to the overall total of A1. So insert operation need to be considered, update operation need to be considered, deletion. If I delete C3, C4, 3000, 1000, both if I delete, then it should contain only 4500 plus 2000. It means it should consider delete operation also. So insert, whenever you insert a contact, whenever you update a contact, whenever you delete a contact, all these should be considered and the result should happen on the account. Now tell me on which object I need to write the trigger. Now tell me on which object I need to write the trigger. All of you please answer me this question. Everyone should answer. Come on, put it in the chat window. Two options, either it could be account, it could be contact. Now whether we will write a trigger on account or contact. Put it in the chat window. Okay. Come on, quick. Let me explain you again. Whenever I create a new contact, or whenever I update an existing contact, or whenever I delete a contact, then I want the result to be updated on account. Tell me, should I write the trigger on account or contact? Think everyone should think and answer. Initial step, the initial step where I am making on account or on contact. On which object should I write the trigger? No, no, Shivu, that is wrong answer. See, always you should think in the same lines. What is the starting point? We will write trigger on that object only. What is the starting point here? What is the ending point? Starting, you are making your start on account or on contact. That's it. Simple. Don't complicate. Starting point. What is starting point? Contact. So that's why trigger will be on the contact only. Okay. Fine. So trigger we will write on contact. Okay. Next. What are the events that, okay, this point everyone clear, right? So where we are starting? Contact. So that's why contact. Okay. So now what's the second question? What are the different kinds of events that we are interested? Okay, we are interested in insert also, because whenever I insert a new contact, that value need to be added. So insert I am considering. If I existing value I make the change, that also need to be considered. Delete also need to be considered. Undelete also need to be undelete also need to be considered. Everything, all the possible things I need to consider. Along with this, what I need to think, whether I need to make it before insert or after insert. So that also we need to think, before or after. Okay. Next, the business logic. Okay. So adding all the values and all. Okay. Fine. So now everyone clear till this point? Everyone clear till this point? Okay. Fine. So now let's go to the actual trigger. Then you'll get some basic understanding. What we are doing, why we are doing. Trigger, trigger name, this entire one trigger name on contact. Till this point clear, right? So here inside bracket, what are all the events that we are interested in? Those events we will write. Here we are writing after insert, after update, after delete, after undelete. All the possible events we are writing. In the first line, anyone has any doubt in the first line? Tell me. Anyone has any doubt in the first line? Anyone has any doubt in the first line? On which object I want to write? That. What start? Just a second. That object name is contact. Trigger name is contact trigger. Okay. Let me next space. That's why it trigger name on contact. Okay. By default, before insert will come. But what I am interested in, I am interested in all these things. Guys, now tell me till this point, anyone having any doubt? Is this clear? Is this clear till this point? Shall I go to the next line? Shall I go to the next line? Okay. So now I am interested in all the accounts. I am interested in all the contacts. Okay. So now, for example, if you go here and if I make some change to the con3, it means this con3 is linked to A1. Okay. If I make change, if I delete the con3, or if I make change the value, or if I create a new contact and link it to A1, in all these cases, what happens? I am interacting with one contact record, which is in turn linked to an account. How can I know that this contact is linked to account? Because on the contact itself there is a field which is linking to the account. Yes or no? With the help of this field I can know that this contact is linked to a specific account. Is this clear, guys? If you open any contact, on that contact you can see a field which is linking to a specific account. So at any point of time, if I see any contact record, I can say that this contact record is linked to that particular account. Yes or no? Can I say that or not? Can I say that or not? By opening any contact record, can I say that this is linked to a specific account? Yes or no? Yes, right? Fine. So I need to first of all, whenever I insert one account, whenever I insert one contact or multiple contacts, whenever I update contacts, whenever I delete contacts, whatever I do, basically I am making my changes on which object? Contact object. So trigger.new will contain what? Trigger.new will contain contact. Yes or no? Trigger.new will contain contact information only. Yes or no? Okay. So here whether I am inserting. Okay, if I insert, okay, then what should happen? Already there is an account. Okay, okay, already there is an account A1. Okay, already there is an account A1. Under that C1 is there, C2 is there, C3 is there. Okay, C1 5,000, C2 2,000, C3 3,000. Okay, so now if I create a new contact C4, okay, and the value is 4,000, it is what? Insert operation. Yes or no? I'm inserting a new contact and that value need to be added to this account value. Yes or no? So this is insert. This is insert. Clear? Yes or no? This is insert operation. Whereas if I already have 5,000, I am changing the value of C1 to 4,500 and the remaining values I'm not touching. I'm just keeping them as it is. Okay. Remaining values I'm not touching. I'm just keeping as it is. First value I change. This is what? Update operation. Yes or no? Okay. Already I have 5,000, comma, 2,000, comma, 3,000. These are the three values already they are present. C1, C2, C3. If I deleted the C3, if I deleted C3, now what will be there? Only C1 and C2 will be there. This is what type of operation? Delete operation. So if I insert, if I update, if I delete, if I do anything on the contact, now I want to make some operation on the account. Is this clear till this point? Okay. Similarly, if if I deleted this 3,000, it means what? It will go to recycle bin. Again, if I go to recycle bin and if I get it back again, then what is it called? Undelete. Yes or no? So if I undelete, then what should happen? Again that if I undelete, again that 3,000 should be added here. Yes or no? Tell me. If I undelete, again it should come back from the recycle bin and add. So here basically what happens whenever you insert or whenever you update or whenever you undelete, in all these cases, what we are doing, we are actually in the insert, we are just adding. Already if 5,000 plus 2,000 plus 3,000 is there, we are just adding plus 4,000. Okay, in the update, what we are doing? Existing value is replaced by new value. So again, new values total we are calculating. Just simply this is addition of numbers. That's it we are doing. Okay. In insert, update, and delete, in all these things we are just adding. In delete, what we are doing? We are doing subtraction. Yes or no? Except in delete, in all the other things we are just adding. Fine. So now, okay, in any of these cases, basically, we are combining all the values and putting the total at one place. So first, for that, I already told you that whenever there are multiple scenarios like insert, update, delete, all those things, then we will write if condition. Okay, we will write if condition, and inside if, what we will have. So here, first line, everyone is clear. So here, if condition. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, inside this. Okay, if condition I have written. trigger dot is insert. So whenever you are performing insert, then this will give true. Whenever you are performing update, this will give true. Whenever you are performing undelete, this will give true. So whether you insert or update or undelete, if you do any one of these three, this is or symbol, either this or this or this. In any of these three, if you do any one of the thing, then what I want to do, then I want to do a for loop on the contact trigger dot new. So if I am trying to insert, it means here if I give 4,000, that is insert. In that case also it will come into this one. If I give update the value from 5,000 to 4,500, in that case also it will come inside. So in any of the cases, what I am doing, I am creating a for loop. Okay, inside the for loop, what I am doing, that we will see here. So trigger dot new, it means at a time I may not make only one contact, change on only one contact. At a time I may insert 10 contacts, at a time I may insert 100 contacts. These 100 contacts may not be linked to same account. Each contact may be linked to different accounts, yes or no. Okay, here I am focusing on C1, C2, C3, C4, all are linked to A1. Similarly, there is another account called A2. Okay, there is another account called A2, and this time C5, I am C5, C6 are there. These things I am adding to A2, another account. Similarly, I can do multiple contacts, and these contacts can be linked to any number of different accounts. So first of all, I want to go in depth into each contact, identify to which account it is linked to. Okay. So first of all, what I am doing, I am going to the contact trigger dot new. Inside that, I am writing what if condition. What is this if condition doing is, okay, this is a contact, that is fine, but on the contact there is a field called account ID, and it should not be equal to null. Only in that case I want to add I want to perform this activity. What is this activity? I'll tell you. Here there is a account called, there is a contact called C7. there is a there is a contact called C7, and this C7 contact is not linked to any account. This C7 is not linked to any account. In that case, are we interested in C7? No. So the contact which is linked to some account, only those contacts we are interested in. Okay. So that is the reason here what we are verifying, the if condition contact. On the contact there is a field which is linking to account. So if you see here on the contact there is a field which is linking to account. So if this field is blank, if this field is empty, then I am not interested in those contacts. So if I am inserting or updating 100 contacts, out of those 100 contacts, only for those contacts which are linked to account, only those things I am interested in. Okay, fine. So here what I am doing, I created a set to store all the account IDs. Just I created a set of ID, account ID is equal to new set. What is this account ID is doing? It is nothing but a set A1, A2, A3, like that. If we have 10 accounts, all those IDs I want to store at one place. So what I am doing here, first I am verifying that con dot account ID should have some value, it should not be blank. If it is not blank, it is having value, means that ID I want to add to this account IDs. Okay, so add it to this account IDs. Now what I want to do is similarly I want to verify for similarly I want to verify for is update, is delete also. Okay, see this bracket is opening here. Okay. is update is delete also similar thing I am doing. Okay, actually you can write everything at one place only. Okay, but the difference here is whenever you are inserting a record, whenever you are updating a record, whenever you are undeleting a record, we are focusing on the trigger dot new. But here, whenever you are updating, I am interested in the trigger dot old. What is the old value I want to know? Okay, and when you are deleting, in that case also I want to know the trigger dot old, and the trigger dot old also should not have null value for account id. That's it, same thing I am doing, and again I am adding this one also to the account ids. Okay, so now I have the ids of all the accounts where there is a specific value for those contacts. Okay, so now under this I am writing if account id is empty. Okay, line by line will go. Okay, so this bracket is opening here, this bracket is opening and closing here, this bracket is opening and closing here. Under this, okay, so we'll see mistakes what are they. First, what I'm checking, account id not equal to is empty. Is empty means what? This account id is set. This set of account ids, it is empty. Is empty means not. I'm giving inside. Means what? Whenever there are some values for account id, it means account id is not empty. In that case, I am writing an SOQL query on account saying that select id, comma number of contacts, comma select id from contacts from account where id in account ids. So this number of contacts, this field should be present on the account. Okay, but I have not created that field, right? So let's not keep that value. Instead, what field I have here? Annual revenue, right? Okay, so elect id comma annual revenue. Okay, id comma name also if you want to use id comma name comma annual revenue comma select id from contacts from account where id in account ids. Is this SOQL query clear? We have done multiple things on account SOQL queries. Okay, next what I am doing, I am checking acc list. Okay, is empty or not. So if ACC list, where is ACC list? I need to check where is ACC list. ACC list. ACC list. ACC list somewhere I missed ACC list. I think. See this query result only ACC list. Okay, this is ACC list, right? So if this query result is not empty, it means it is having some value. In that case, what I am doing, list account, whatever I want to update, again one more account list I am creating, and here account ACC list, this ACC list I am looping each account. For every account, what I am doing, account obj ACC equal to new account id equal to, okay, acc dot id number of contacts field is not there. Annual revenue equal to, what I want to do here, this is the key thing here. What I want to do, I want to here select id comma, what is that field that I created on contact contact revenue, right? Web ID, contact revenue from contacts. Annual revenue equal to here we need to right click on remove it. Now what we need to do, select ID, contact revenue from contact from account where ID in I want to add the values, right? ACC. First, let's see the count then. Once count is done, then we will see this. Okay. So how many contacts are there under this account? Okay. Let me execute this first. Then we will see the total. Okay. So if I go to A1, click on refresh. Under A1, there are contacts C1, C2, C3. Let me go to C1 and click on edit and click on save. And if I go to A1, now what I am doing, annual revenue 3 I am getting. Why there are 3 contacts? I am just totaling the how many contacts are there. But what I want to total the values inside that. Okay, that we will do now. Okay, we will do now. Till this point, is it clear, guys? So one more for loop we need to create. I think better you first take down this one. Instead of annual revenue, number of contacts, I'll create a field. Then we will take this one. Okay, number. I need to create that number of contacts on account, not on contact. Okay. So you can take this now. Okay. This will give you the count. Okay. Once note down this, again I will explain with along not only number of, I mean count, value addition also we will do. Okay. Then you'll get more clarity. First take this one. Okay, I'll show you the output. See, this is the output. See, annual revenue three records. If I delete one record, okay, now the value will come two. Number of contacts two I am getting. Okay, clear? Go to recycle bin. Again, this one undelete. Again, go to the account A1. Number of contacts three I am getting. Is it clear now? Now, note it down. I will wait. No problem. Please note down everything. Then I will explain again. No problem. Once you are done completely, then let me know. Completed? Okay. Everyone noted down? Fine. So now let's write the same trigger in a different way to calculate the actual amounts also. Okay. Trigger, trigger name on contact. Here, what I want to do. This time, let's do it in a different way. See, we can do in two ways. One way is directly writing the code here itself. Okay. Another way is writing a trigger and writing an apex class and calling that class from the trigger. Okay. Let's do it in that way. Okay. If trigger dot is after inside that if trigger dot is insert comma R condition. In inside if I'm putting R condition. Okay. Inside this, okay. Inside this, I want to call a apex class. So first that class I should create, right? Let's go create new apex class. The name of the class is something I can give anything. But if it contains the word helper, that will be easy for us. Okay. So inside this class, inside this, write an if condition con dot not equal to null inside that if condition total annual total annual revenue to total annual revenue plus this. Line number 2. Is saying what is the mistake for contact con select the domain from contact where ID of the field is con dot. The contact this field the field at the first. This field is present in the contact object, but it is saying that the field is not present. The error is saying that the variable does not exist. We are getting some issue. Fine, then we will see this in next class. Okay, already it's time up. Okay, so Of course, if you want, you can try this in the similar fashion that we have done here. So here exactly is the same thing you do, but you can just include this logic. Only the logic will change. Okay. So you can write it here in that way, and also you can try it in a separate apex class like what I have done. Of course, um, once again, if I delete everything and click on save, it should save. Okay. Then we can try it, and we can do, but we have no time, so we'll do it in the next class. Okay, in tomorrow's class we'll do this. Okay, meanwhile you try it from your end, and if you have any questions, let me know. So in from tomorrow's class onwards, we will change the topic and we will move on to the asynchronous effects. Okay, fine. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah.